resilience, beauty. I'm Dragon Tamer Tony, and my mission is to share reptile education, my personal mistakes, and my journey conserving wildlife. What's up, Dragon Tamers? I'm Dragon Tamer Tony. Welcome back to the channel. Today, I want to share with you multiple species of turtles and tortoises that I own. Surprisingly, I don't own that many tortoises or turtles. I own 11 tortoises, 7 cherryheads, 2 Sri Lankans, 1 Corsica Western Hermann's tortoise, and 1 pancake tortoise. I own 1 Spangler eye. I own 1 Eastern box turtle, 2 Pelosius nanus, African dwarf mud turtles, and 1 American razorback musk turtle. To start off my tortoise tour, I want to share with you my Sri Lankan star tortoises. They were born in May and July. I own 2. They are just some of the most beautiful species of tortoise. I love the colors. And a simple setup. This is basically a 40-gallon tank from New Age Pet Thrive, one of those brands. It's doing its job well, no problem. It does have an open vent up top, which I do not like. I'm going to end up putting these guys in a 6x2x2. And you can see that it even has, little cutout marks right there on the side vents that I really don't like either for this type of species. Any species of small tortoise that are growing up, you want your hatchlings to have good humidity. But to fight that, right now it's at 50% humidity, which is okay. I would prefer to have it at 70. A little quick fix would be spraying this little side right here where the actual heat bulb is at. I like to spray on that side because, it evaporates within a day, but it also spikes up the humidity. I don't have to worry about doing it on this side. And this is my morning routine right now, so things need to be changed out. Water, food from the other day. The other tortoise right here that you guys can see, my bigger one, I purchased from Michelle's Tortoises. Phenomenal breeder. I would recommend anyone to purchase a tortoise from her because it was just a great experience. They're shy, so you're going to see them inside their shell right now. So there's not much to see. I'll definitely grab some beef footage later on so you guys can see. They're nice, vibrant color. Yellow. Nice little tortoise. Smooth shell growth. We're going to hydrate these guys very shortly. But look at that. Beautiful tortoise. This one's not shy though. My goal is to own a nice assurance colony of these tortoises. You really have to watch a ton of old videos or not so great quality videos to be able to dissect what you can. And I want to fix that. These are my Pelosius nanus. They are some of the most personable turtles that you can own. They come right up to you when you're feeding them. They are not shy. They love to eat. They're little trash cans. They're one of the smallest turtles in the world. They're cute. They have a great smile. There's nothing negative I can say about owning an African dwarf mud turtle. I would recommend anyone to own this species of turtle because they're small. They thrive in smaller setups like this one, which is a 75-gallon tank. It's not like a red ear slider that needs a pond or a big enclosure setup. So yes, people having small living spaces, I totally recommend this species to own if you love turtles and you're kind of afraid of owning a turtle that's going to outgrow your living area. And not only that, they're very affordable. You can get these off of Morph Market for $150. Right up top, we have my Corsica Western Hermann's tortoise enclosure. It is just under the specs of a 4x2x2. It fits in the dimensions of this 4x2x2 shelf system. This is a very, very rare Western Hermann's tortoise. You do not see Corsica Western Hermann's tortoise going up for sale at all, especially on Morph Market. You see a lot of the Tuscany, the Puglia, the Sardinian, a bunch of the other locales, even the rare ones. You see them go up a lot more often than you will see a Corsica Western Hermann's tortoise. Custom hide box right there. He is outdoors 8 months out of the year. Next year, Darla will be brewmating outdoors. So this is the temporary makeshift enclosure for my Sulcata tortoise that I saved from a New York basement that was living in a 40-gallon tank. A broken, crushed up one at that. I'm glad I was able to make him this nice 5x3 enclosure. He is very happy. He is very content. He's going to be outdoors about 7 to 8 months out of the year. So this is going to be insane and epic to have on the channel. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel because we also have a super high yellow Sri Lankan star tortoise coming in. This is my Cherryhead tortoise enclosure, and right inside, what is that right there? That is my hatchling Spangler eye that was born
On August 5th, my birthday, yes, I have to mention it because it's pretty epic to have a reptile that shares the same birthday as I, or even for yourself. I know you guys would be personally happy to be able to own a reptile that you truly desired and want to share the same birthday as you. I think that's epic. It's the perfect ambient temperature in here of 80 degrees, 70% humidity. It's usually a bit higher. We do have this enclosure open wide. We have the basking spot, and you may say, oh my goodness, does that look kind of low? Hopefully it's not a high wattage, right? It is a high wattage. It is 150 watt, but it's regulated with a thermostat right there, as you can see, into the ground so they don't chew it up. Just a little bulbous part right there sticking out to read the temperature. It is at 87 to 92 degrees usually. To the right of the heating lamp, you can see that there's a hole, and that hole is the tubing for the humidifier to pour down the lovely fog and humidity for these tortoises. They are all up, rambunctious, and ready to chow down on some greens. But before that, we're going to soak them. This is my pancake tortoise. I purchased him around the age of 1. He is probably going on 2 years old. I have to check my reptile info sheet to see his actual date of birth. I purchased him with a little bit of pyramiding, but it has corrected itself, and he's doing great. I gave him all his nutrients, the right humidity. So you may ask, what is this right here? It is my temporary makeshift enclosure for my eastern box turtle hatchling that I have. He was born in August, and I plan to get 2 to 5 more eastern box turtle hatchlings because as they grow, they get very expensive. So I'd rather buy them around $150 to $200. You can see my eastern box turtle. I still haven't named him or her. He's under his little cork bark right there, just enjoying life. It's nice and humid within his enclosure. That's all I own because these are the tortoises and turtles that I just simply love, and I 100% propose to those going out there. Don't go after the next latest greatest thing out there, or it may seem to be. Just enjoy what you love to deal with. Right now I could have 20 Sulcata tortoises, 2 Aldabra tortoises, 10 Eastern Hermann's tortoises. You get what I'm saying. I like what I like, and the Cherryhead tortoises, I love the red. Ever since I was a child, I love the color red. Has to go back to my days of playing Pokemon Red. Since then, I always chose the fire starter. And just to have a beautiful tortoise like this is just simply phenomenal and amazing. My most extreme colored Cherryhead tortoise right here. And I want to breed beautiful Cherryhead tortoises in the upcoming years. And you may ask, why did I go with young tortoises versus buying adult tortoises? It's quite simple and transparent. To purchase any Cherryhead tortoise of this caliber as it grows as an adult, a proven breeder, is going to cost me well over $1,000. This is a yearling, so it's just starting to break out with a beautiful marble. To buy anything like this, an extreme colored Cherryhead that has the coverage of red throughout its head completely and neck and the coverage of the limbs, it's going to cost you well over $1,000. You get where I'm going with this. The Sir Lankans, they go into the thousands for proven breeders. My Sir Lankan Star Tortoise, beautiful tortoise right here. Lovely color striking. When they're adults, they're very expensive. So to buy them when they're hatchlings is the way to go in my opinion. And not only that, it's going to be a proven method of me seeing trial and error of how I'm able to grow these tortoises correctly, the correct humidity, correct husbandry, and all matters to be able to prevent things such as pyramiding. And pyramiding is not a big thing. I purchased a Corsica Western Hermann's tortoise that had a minor pyramiding at the age of 1. And the same thing with my pancake tortoise. I had pyramiding at the age of 1 year old. Since then I have corrected it, but it's still there, but it's very slight. My other tortoises, they're growing 100% smoothly, no problems. I really want to deal with species of turtles and tortoises that are typically endangered. They're not thriving in the wild anymore. Those are the type of species I really want to work with. I want to be able to make a nice facility in the future. I don't want to have just a whole bunch of makeshift tubs. I want to have an exhibit style, like having a zoo, and have other people enjoy them as well. I mean, I have to just be transparent with you guys. I just love tortoises more than anything else. It's just not comparable to me. I just love working with them. Share with me another species of turtle that you guys would recommend for me to work with. I like the McCord's turtle. I'm not gonna act like I'm some scientific nerd savvy or anything like that. And excuse me, not even a nerd, because you know I enjoy watching people that are very good and they're savants with turtles and tortoises, such as Anthony from Just Turtles. You have Al Roach from Reptastic Adventures. I love those guys. They're amazing. They're phenomenal. those guys really do inspire me, even GST. So my goal with you guys is to share beautiful turtle and tortoise exhibits, lovely husbandry setups, tips for hatchlings. And ever since I went with the hatchlings for everything that I work with right now, it's been nothing but a great experience. Yeah, I could have worked with adult tortoises. My heart is just to work with these little pieces of shelled creations from the start, from hatchlings into their adulthood. I'm Dragon Tamer Tony. You guys take care and enjoy your wonderful day wherever you are.